see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Texas State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning it on. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hands, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Scanning the field. It's Estes. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Otis. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Takes the handoff. It's fired. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from a defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Iowa's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease to the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Houck. Under fire. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they're not on the same page there.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
slips through the line. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The hand yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. The whole thought process is just... the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you. But they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, now 14-10.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Quickly out to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of hands.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the quarterback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
Kennick is having a connection bid to try to help the D on third down. Looking to throw, it's Estes. Pressure coming. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's the handoff. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Final play of the quarter coming. Going with the ground game left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas State. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Room to throw that one in there. Wide open on the right. Pass attack. Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Finally, our defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Last time they punted it, went back for 6. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's got it on the right. Oh, the speed, the acceleration. Elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Dragged down, but sticks for a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And wings it incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to pass, it's Houck. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying. Off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Still running at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rides to the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Houck. He's moving out of the pocket. Caught close to the marker, it's Peppers. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
Bring in the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Looking for a man. It's Estes. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Estes. The short hands, it's Brown. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Here's a heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And this has just been a passing clinic. By both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got the first down. Looking for more. Sprinting away. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa! They've got the
He's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The give to the tailback. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Estes. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. DB's right up on the receivers. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bobcats line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. On the run, it's Peppers. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the beatdown has ensued.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Texas State, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Estes. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in and looking upfield. It's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa has the ball back on offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
A lot of times you have these guys start, these wide receivers, they're game breakers, and you want to find ways to give them the football, whether it be screens, whether it be jet sweeps. Just find ways to give him the football because he can get 5 yards in a hurry when you need those plays, especially when you want to mix it up on the defense and keep them guessing.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. The toss to the outside. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Estes. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Everett. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting. A shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawkeye! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up 14 over Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Everett. Firing deep. He's got it along the sideline. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And they swarm him under. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He makes a grab. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Iowa! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
42 Spider.
They'll go right back to him. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Turns it on fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This is one of the gambles you take, playing a young quarterback, and this freshman has had his struggles. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle, and you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Everett. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Quickly complete. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The offense changing the play. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Hawkeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right back to the well. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To throw, it's Everett. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense